How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. The market is looking good today because of some CPI data that came out this morning, and I realize that that is a great short-term catalyst, but I want to talk about some of the catalysts that we have coming over the next few days and over the next few weeks and give you dates on those. So, I'm really excited about this because there are several different cryptos that we're going to talk about here today, actually 4, and all of them have big things coming for them in the short term. With that being said, you always have to do your research. These dates could change, but it's setting up to be a great November. And I realize that a lot of people are seeing great gains right now, but I think it will only get crazier from here. Now, of course, anything can happen short term. I did a video yesterday or the day before talking about the leverage in the market, and it is something to pay attention to. We might see something dip real quick and then come back. So that is something to watch for. But if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, I really do appreciate that. Also, there is a link underneath the video to BlockFi to get an interest rate on your cryptos up to 9.5%. So check that out. They're giving you a bonus too when you sign up. They're also running something too where you can get part of 5 Bitcoin. So they ran this recently, but you can get an equal amount of 5 Bitcoin if you trade $100. And depending on how many hundreds of dollars you trade, you get more and more tickets to this overall prize pool. Now, they've done this before, but they changed it a little bit recently, and it is for people that get the email about it. So when you sign up with the link underneath the video, you might be getting some of these emails where you can get even more money. And last thing, I did recently talk about Phantasma, which I bought at $1.34, and it spiked. It spiked actually up to $3.47 according to CoinMarketCap, but right now it's at $2.41, and I told my Patreon members about it. I gave them a whole briefing on it. So if you guys want information like that in the future, a little bit faster, to get this like 70, 80, 90% return real quick, you can check out the link underneath the video to Patreon. I will be opening up a few extra spots because we keep on running out. Now, let's look at some of the news from today. Well, obviously, U.S. consumer prices jumped 6.2% in October. This was the highest amount of inflation in 30 years. Now, this caused the whole market to jump very quickly, which was interesting because usually we always talk about Bitcoin being a inflation hedge, but we don't oftentimes see that. So that was awesome to see, and that caused these prices to go up. But something else that is coming for Bitcoin specifically is the Taproot Upgrade. So this is an explanation of it. At the highest level, Bitcoin Taproot soft fork will optimize scalability, privacy, and smart contract functionality. It will bring a new address type, allowing Bitcoin spending to look similar regardless of whether the sender is making a single payment or a simple payment, a complex multi-signature transaction, or using the Lightning Network. The Taproot addresses will allow users to save on transaction fees and more complex the spending conditions. The more complex the spending conditions, the more the user will save compared to previous address types. By reducing the transaction size and making nearly all transactions appear like a simple single signature one, Taproot will also enable larger and more complex operations to be deployed where it was previously unfeasible or impossible. So it does give more anonymity or more privacy to Bitcoin Lightning Network users and Bitcoin users. So that will be important. That rolls out here very soon. So that is starting in 4 days. So some people are saying it's November 16, but most people are saying, hey, it's November 14. So we only have to wait 4 days for that. Now, from there, we can take a look. We can kind of go down the list, right? From Bitcoin, next stop is Ethereum. So this does not have a specific date, but we are getting close to 1 million ETH burned from EIP 1559. This is a net reduction of 63.8% as of now. And it looks like at this pace, we should be passing that barrier in about 2 weeks. So we should hit 1 million ETH burned, which is just an insane amount. And that, I think, will spike soon because Coinbase will launch its NFT platform to take on OpenSea. I think this will happen fairly soon because it's such a big moneymaker for them. Of course, they want to make sure everything is correct and everything goes smoothly, but I think they want to get this out as fast as possible because it will make them a ton of money, and it will be on Ethereum. Now, this does not have an exact date, like I said, but something that does have more of a general date because, again, Ethereum or the Coinbase platform really has no date in mind. We can move down the list to Cardano, and they do have a big event here soon. After months of development, SundaeSwap Labs is thrilled to finally announce the concurrency solution and roadmap to launch their DEX. So this will help the DeFi space on Cardano, and this is set for the next few weeks. It seems like it's going smoothly. I don't think they've given us an update in about a week, so we could be seeing this in the next few days, honestly. We don't know the exact timeline, but this will help Cardano a lot, help the ecosystem, and help lock up liquidity. And then from there, we do have a big date for VeChain. They're going to launch governance token and yield farming program. So they are launching actually yesterday. So they launched their governance token with the same ticker on November 9, and they are the first DEX, an automated market maker called VEX on VeChain. So this is some big news. Now VeChain, I actually did a video on recently saying, hey, I think it can double from here. And at that time, it was around 13, 14 cents. This was less than a week ago. It has moved up a decent amount. Over the last 7 days, it's up 30%. And it's still far away from its high. Was that 30, 40%? When you compare that to a lot of other layer ones that are at their all-time high, it makes a lot of sense that VeChain would get some excitement, especially because they are partnering with DHL on NFTs. And honestly, it's just one of the most blue chip, one of the best cryptos out there, in my opinion. Still only 22nd, though. I think it is undervalued. I think it could easily double before the end of the market. I think it'll do much more than that, actually. But it could probably double here in the next month or two, honestly. Now, with that being said, I do like some of these other cryptos like Matic. Matic keeps on making big partnerships like with Unstoppable Domains, with DraftKings. I think they are a necessary crypto for a lot of different platforms to use. Instead of using Ethereum, they can save so much money when they use the Polygon network. Also, we do have Polkadot. Polkadot is one other one that I have not hit on yet. Polkadot is moving higher as parachain auctions reduce DOT circulating supply. So this is causing the price to go up. There's a lot of crowdfunding right now for all these different projects. Now, this is on Kusama here. The rewards were insane for some of these projects, and a lot of people are excited about Polkadot parachain auctions. This article actually gives a good indication of different projects to invest in that will do well, or crowdfund that will do well. So I can actually link this. I think I said that I would link something like this in a recent video and I didn't, so I will make sure to link this underneath the video. I did give my Patreon community an update on this the other day and what I'm doing. So if you guys want to see that, again, you can check out the link underneath the video to Patreon. Also, you can see trades like this on Phantasma where I made $1.06 per Phantasma token, and I went a little bit heavier on this than I usually go. And then you can also see everything every single day, the updates I give. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Check out the link down below to BlockFi. Let me know what you are excited about, which of these dates you're excited about. Polkadot parachain auctions should start tomorrow, so that's a big day too. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.